Hi.
We are Strings Attached. I'm Mallory.
Yep. I'm Frida.
And we're a mother-daughter knitting and crafting podcast. If you haven't, all things string. If you've never joined us before, welcome. And if not, well, or if you have, welcome back. Let's get started.
Hey, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, so I guess we'll start with FOs. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
This is kind of FO kind of whip, but I made one more block of the little
Zookeeper's blanket.
Yeah, Zookeeper's blanket, and I made the little fox, and I made it peach like I talked about last time. And
so cute.
That's all I got done this time on that one. At least I got one done.
Yeah.
And I think we showed this last time undone.
Hold on. That's the Zookeeper's blanket by JUSTINE WHALEY.
Okay.
And we showed it before, but just to throw that out there.
Just throw it out there. Okay. And I got my
and we don't think we showed this finished.
Not finished. I think I had part of it.
You had the top. You were quilting it last time it was shown. Is this upside down?
Did you have it right?
No, that's good.
Right. Anyway, it's all finished, and I got it all quilted.
Red truck quilt.
Red truck quilt. And I put fleece in the back.
Yeah, and you can see the quilting. Let's flip it over.
Yeah. I was going to do, I think, Mirandering around the top and the bottom. I decided to do little just zigzags, if you can show the sides and the top. I just did some little zigzags, just little diamonds.
Can you see like was I able to actually show like how you quilted the barn into it? So neat.
I think I had it kind of almost done.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, neat.
Anyway, it's all done, and
it's real soft.
Got the binding on. Yeah, when you put the fleece on, I mean, it just makes it. There's no batting.
Yeah, I prefer that to a traditional quilt.
Yeah, it's
really
lay
underneath.
It's really good for laying.
Yeah, to actually like cuddle up with and whatnot.
So that's my finished.
Okay, so I have two FOs. The first one I talked about making this last time, and I made it with the Cascade Aran weight yarn. It's the I'll have to insert the name. I didn't bring the pattern. Celtic braid hat or Celtic knot or something like that. I'll insert it.
Really nice.
Yeah, I made it for my sister. It's my sister there, and it turned out great. It's so pretty.
She loves all things Irish and Scottish.
Yeah, I mean it's almost St. Patrick's Day, so
that's true.
I got it done just in time. But this was really fun. So the pattern has, you can see at the bottom there, the braid stitch. It's called a Latvian Braid stitch. So I did a 2-color long tail cast on. So you can see my like white trim sticking out of the bottom of my cast on. And then the Latvian braid stitch, which is really easy actually. All it is you're in the round and you purl, I believe, green, white, green, white, green, white, and you purl. So when you're in the round, it makes the stitch like stick out instead of being flat like stockinette. So you do, every time you wrap your yarn so you do a green, white, or a green stitch, a white stitch, a green. Every time you wrap your yarn on the first round, you wrap it over itself each time. So you like wrap the green over the white and the white over the green every time.
Sounds complicated to me.
No, it's not, because every time you switch yarn, normally I would like hold one in one finger and one in the other and just like go back and forth. But on this, you have to like twist it as you go.
Wow.
And then on the next row, you go the other way. So it makes, that braid stitch really fun. And I really enjoyed working with the heavy like Aran weight yarn.
Oh, it was Aran weight.
And it just made the hat real like thick and cozy.
And you put the little brown pom-pom.
Yeah, we put a brown pom-pom on it. But
very nice. She loved it.
Yeah, she liked it.
Yeah, she loves hats anyway. She's always wearing a hat.
Does she?
Not necessarily for warmth.
Oh.
But she likes hats. She likes cute hats, and she wears them.
Well, she requested an Irish hat, so she got one.
She got one.
I think I want to make one for myself. I don't know if I need to weigh that yarn on the scale at home, and I don't know if I have enough to make another green and white one. But I have some pink yarn. That's that same Cascade stuff that I bought just for fun. And I could make like a pink and like pink as the main color, and then green as the like that'd be contrasting color, something like that. Because I really liked the hat. I kind of wanted to keep it, so. But I made it for her, like I gave it away. But anyway, yeah. So okay, my second FO. Okay, so I'll show the pattern first. So this is the Nurtured sweater by Andrea Mowry, and hers is cropped. Mine is not. I don't like cropped that well. But here it is. Let me get back here so I can actually show it off. Lainey, get out of here. So here's my sweater. Sorry about that little edit there. We had some technical difficulties. Here it is, full length. Obviously, I did not crop it, like I said. I love it. It's perfect length. I would never wear it with this outfit. This is just, I had this outfit on and I wanted to show the sweater off, so I just threw it over it.
It looks kind of cute, really.
I mean, it would if it was cropped, but I'm going to wear this sweater with jeans.
Yeah.
But, oh, I really like it. And it's not blocked yet, so I feel like it'll be even better when it's blocked. Like, it'll be less confining. Because, I mean, it fits me perfect, but it's a little bit, like, the arms are a little bit tight. But yeah, you can see the little, like, mermaid stitch that it makes. And, oh, I love it. So this is made of Cascade 220 in Heather's, like, collection. Iridescence is the colorway. Yep. And it's really nice. It's kind of, it's soft, but it's a little like itchy, kind of like it needs blocked. It just needs to be softened. Yeah. So, but blocking takes forever. And
one more done.
I know. So it makes like a mock raglan. All that is just you're purling when you make this pattern, and then you do a knit stitch every time. So you're not really like making a traditional raglan.
Oh,
it's knit from
didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's knit from the bottom up, which is weird to me. I don't know why. Really, it seems like it was a lot more complicated than making it from the top down. Because like under here, you had to sew the armholes together. Yeah, and I don't understand why. Yeah, why it wasn't just I don't know. Whatever, but I made it
since it had this kind of a yoke like.
Yeah, I mean, this would be easy to make.
This is easy to go bottom up because it's straight here.
Yeah, so. I don't know. I had to do short rows in the back, and trying to do short rows in this like pattern, this grid pattern stitch. I was over here. Yeah. I got like off somehow. I don't know what I did. I got off, and oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. It was so confusing, and to take back, I tried to like tink back and get back. No.
She said, just let me do this. You do everything because don't bother me. I've got to get this done because I'm in the middle of awfulness.
Can you take care of the babies totally and don't bother me and don't talk to me? Can you handle that for like until I get this back on the needle? Because I had to take it off the needle. It got so bad that I didn't even know I was taking back. I didn't even know where it was. Yeah. I was like, am I taking back or am I moving forward? Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Back a lot. Yeah. Several rows.
Yeah, I had to take back all the way until I knew that those short rows were done. And when you take back short rows, you can see your yarn like going back and forth. And so I ripped out until my yarn quit zigzagging. And then I got to where I ripped out a whole row with no zigzags, and I just did another one for good measure. And then I put it back on the needle. Well, since this pattern, to make those little like mermaid things, you have to slip stitch every other stitch. So on some of the slip stitches, I like lost them, and they started like falling down even more. So I couldn't figure it out while I was picking up the stitches. So I just picked up whatever I could. I didn't know how many rows they had fallen down. Didn't care. Just picked them up, and then I like manually hand tinked back. I don't know, probably 2 more rows until I felt like all my stitches were like normal. And then I checked it all out and counted the stitches and like compared with the pattern and knew that, okay, I'm good. And then I started all over again.
Did you finish it that night or the next night?
I got to the collar that night. I mean, the collar's only like 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch tall. And I was just like, I can't physically knit anymore. I had to get through it. I just had to, just for my personal benefit, where I had ripped out, I had to that day get back to where I was. Yeah. So that I felt like I had actually accomplished something. Yeah. I hate when you knit for like a day's, whatever you can get done for that day, a day's worth of knitting for you. And then you have to rip all that out and you wasted an entire day. I hate that.
Oh, it's awful.
It makes me so mad. So anyway, it's done now, and I really am happy with it.
It's really pretty.
It's really pretty, and I really like the way it fits. I love the stitch. I really like my yarn, and I really like the way it fits me. It's so like, I don't know, sweatshirty, casual looking. I don't know, but I'm burning up. I gotta take it off. It's not cold here anymore, so unfortunately, I just got the sweater done, but unfortunately, I probably won't get to really wear it until next year.
It's like 60 degrees or something.
Yeah, I'm burning up. It's not
Which is great.
We're gonna have to switch to cotton. Yeah, cotton sweater.
Cotton sweaters.
I have one more wool sweater on the needles right now, so I'll finish that one and then maybe switch to make something cotton. I can actually wear it.
We could have talked about that cotton when we thought about making together, but we don't have that organized.
I forget what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
Oh, that sweatshirt one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what it was now, too.
Mhm.
We don't have any of that yarn or anything, so we'll talk about that some other time.
That's future or some or others.
Yeah, which we'll have to talk about in our next futures because I didn't print the pattern off or know what it's called or anything.
That's true.
So, okay, so that's all for me for FOs.
Well,
So let's
that
do
was
whips.
all mine. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I didn't have that many, but I had two major
Two
things.
major ones, yeah.
I mean, I actually, since the last podcast, completed 2 of the things I talked about last time.
Yeah, you did.
That's like,
That's pretty good. I
like-
didn't.
hashtag goals right there.
I guess I did one. Yeah. I've got too many going.
You have how many like adult sweaters on the needles right now?
3.
That's it?
3, yeah. 3 adult sweaters.
How many do you have
But
yarn
one of
for?
them I'm just like this far. I'm not gonna.
How many
Oh,
do
I've
you
got
have
yarn for.
a lot.
Well,
All right.
I got more yarn for other things.
We got acquisitions.
I could tell what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Weekender.
Oh, yeah. She
I've
showed
worn it before, but I just thought,
It's by Andrea Mowry.
this is my acrylic yarn one.
I think we like Andrea
Heartland.
Mowry.
Yeah, I think we do.
Mm-hmm.
Went at Heartland.
Yep.
Line brand.
We've talked about it a lot of times.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention it.
Yeah, just a nice casual everyday.
It's really comfortable.
Mm-hmm. All right. And it was like, what, $35 for the yarn?
Yeah. It was less than that really because I had other stuff on that, but the whole bill was 37 and I had some other things on there. So.
Compared to how much money was your first one that you made the other weekend? Or
It was around 100 women or something. I don't know. It's nice, really nice.
Yeah.
But okay, now
Whips?
what, you want me to do whips?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
still working.
I always
I'm
say
still
that.
working on
Oh, yeah.
the
Man, you've gotten a lot on that done.
what you call it?
Beginner cable pullover
cable.
by Knitting Her and Simple.
Yeah, so I've got like
Mm-hmm.
maybe
It's a lot bigger than it was last time you showed it. Oh,
6
that's right.
more cables to do down the front, and then I can do the bottom. It'll be long enough, I think.
Wow, that's pretty, Mom.
Yeah, it's turning out really pretty.
Mm.
But, that's,
You'll be on Sleeve Island next time we podcast.
yeah, I'll probably be on the sleeves. Yeah, I'm trying to faithfully work on this one to try to get it finished.
Man, that's really nice.
And,
I made that sweater once. It was fun.
I only brought this out because it is Superwash Merino worsted twist from Cloudborn fibers.
In cloudy sky, stormy skies.
Stormy skies, that's what it was. Yeah. So I've got a lot done on that. I mean, I feel I have a lot done on that.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that much progress. Like,
And
I don't think you've showed it to me since you've had that much done.
no,
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
and I have been working really hard on this. I think I showed this part of this last time. So I've got all the blocks.
Oh my goodness, I love it so much.
All the
Why?
blocks.
Why can't I have it now?
I'm not done for one thing.
But it's
But
so
anyway,
Irishy and springy.
I forget what this border is called. It was off of YouTube and it's just double crochet and this looks real funny on the corner because you
double
put
crochet.
yeah because you put like 9 double crochets, 9 of them in there.
So when you go around the second time though, do you like single crochet or something to like
No,
balance it
you
out?
just keep you never increase anymore and it
Oh.
all equals out.
Okay.
But where's my corner?
That'll work.
Let me see the corner that I actually have started. That one's it. That one's it.
Oh, okay.
So I actually have the first row started of my pattern.
Yeah, it does look like a ribbing.
And it will look even more like a ribbing when I get. What you do is you double crochet all the way around first, and then that was the first row of double crochet. The second row is you pull your double crochet, the first one towards you, and you double crochet through the front of it on that one. Then on the next one, you put it in the back and run it through the double crochet.
Is it hard to do? Sounds complicated. Okay.
It's not.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh,
But
I like it.
when you get 2 or 3 rows, it does in the, did on YouTube anyway.
It looks ribbed.
It does look like a rib.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot faster than like what Mallory did
Oh
on your
gosh,
baby.
don't do that. I don't even know what that was called, but it was beautiful.
But I mean, this is going to take a while too, because it's going to need 3 or 4 all the way around for this.
Wow.
Oh,
I got a lot done.
Yeah, I'm all around one top. So, but anyway, yeah, it's not far from being done.
But you got the blocks all made.
Yeah, it's all as
Putting
long
the
as
border
it's going to
on.
be. I'm just
Isn't
putting the
that
border
pretty?
on.
So this was all made out of, I love this yarn.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know the colors, but from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. And it's really soft. It's just an acrylic yarn, but it's not a cheap, junky acrylic yarn. It's
No,
real
I think
soft
it'll be
one.
really nice
Yeah.
for an Afghan.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're going to make me wait till
So,
Christmas.
so that, This kind of goes, oh, I could do this, I guess. I am making this quilt.
Show it.
It's called Balancing Act by Jordan Fabrics, Donna Jordan. And
She's
it's one of
got a
her
YouTube
free
channel.
patterns that you can just download. And
It's neat.
so I'm making it out of more like sports for boys.
Mhm.
And see, it's just
That's fun.
here, there, and everywhere, kind of make it.
I like the pizza and the hot dogs.
Yeah, she said it's kind of like the Jenga. I mean, she uses the word Jenga,
Mm-hmm.
the Jenga stack,
Jenga game.
the Jenga game. But I've got a third of it sewed together. I've got all the strips made. You had to make all these strips, and it took an hour, probably, or more. I laid them all out, and you have to get them on the floor so that there's not two together, and you've got to get them where they're like this. It
should
took
turn
about an hour.
This entire room into your sewing room.
Oh goodness, this was where it was. I had
Because
it
you
all
need a
laid
big
out.
table and we need a quilter.
This is my family room, though.
But you've got the garage now.
That's
It's
true.
family room.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Anyway, I've got a third of it sewed together, a third of the stripes sewed together.
I've just got a really good plan.
She's always got a plan. Anyway,
It's
that's
very
a
pretty.
whip.
I like it.
And
He's gonna
then
like it.
the only other
So that's
whip,
for a graduation gift.
and that
high school.
is probably a lot of Moda fabric, and I bought it
You got that at the fancy quilt shop, didn't you?
the nice quilt shop not about an hour away from us that I got to go to.
That's different than going to Joann's.
It is. They have a lot
Special.
more. Yeah, they have all
Specialty
of the
stuff.
really nice, like Hoffman and Moda and
Mhm.
all that stuff. And she had a couple of Purdue. Well, here's two of them together, blocks, and he loves Purdue. So he's got a couple of the Purdue blocks scattered here and there with
Fun.
the basketball.
Okay, so what are you on now? Or kind of a whip acquisition slash.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to
So
talk about that?
I'm making the Bean&Olive grown up sweater by Andrea Mowry, which I'm going to talk about her in a minute. And I wanted to make it gray and pink, just like hers on the pattern. So I went on Webs or whatever, I don't know, Lovecrafts or something, and picked out, I couldn't find, it calls for DK, I couldn't find the gray that I wanted in DK.
Gray is hard to pick out.
It has a lot of different hues and shades,
Mhm.
and so I had it in mind, and I just couldn't find what I wanted. So I finally stumbled across this one, and I was like, "Oh, that's not exactly what I want, but that's good." So I bought this. I bought a sweater's quantity of this, and it is Cloudborn fibers, Superwash Merino DK, and it's called Graphite Heather. Okay, so it looked like what I wanted pretty much online. Well, when I get it, I open it up. It's like denim blue.
It is kind of like denim.
It's like a light colored denim, like a light pair of jeans.
Mhm.
So I was like, well, that's not what I want, because I had already ordered the hand-dyed pink yarn for the heart design in my
and it
sweater.
wasn't really looking
And
right together.
Well, I just knew it wasn't going to. I hadn't even got it yet, but I just knew it wasn't going to be what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to send that back, get my money's back, because it was like $60 worth of yarn, and I didn't want this. Like I thought, well, maybe I'll just use it to make Will a sweater.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't have anything picked out for Will right now, and I've got like 5 sweaters in my queue before I'm gonna make Will something. And it's $60 of yarn just sitting there.
So I said,
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Yeah. And I was like, no, Mommy, don't buy it.
I had cash. I actually had some
Yeah.
cash
I said, don't
that
buy
I
it.
had forgot that I had
Yeah.
in my purse. I don't know if it was from Christmas or from something.
Yeah.
And I thought, I counted out and it was almost exactly $60.
Because it was like $63 or something with tax, and so you brought me 63.
Yeah, I did.
I said, don't buy it just because you like feel bad that I got something I didn't want. She's like, no, I actually really like that. I want it.
I actually have a problem with buying things sometimes. Too much yarn.
You've got
I buy too much yarn. I buy too much fabric.
She gets like 2 years worth of projects, like stuff.
And then you don't get them all done. That's the problem.
Well, then you buy more stuff.
Because it's fun to buy. But anyway, I've got one started. All I've got done is this, and I'm not going to work on it real hard until I finish my blue one.
Mhm.
But this is what I'm making, which is Picket
Picket.
Fences by Laura Reinbach. Reinbach. And I first thought I probably would put this white with it.
Here,
Just
yeah,
make
let
the
me
little-
show the like little.
Yeah, you did.
So it is just like little picket fences
Mhm.
with little fair isle things in between them. It's simple. Nice and
Yeah,
pretty.
but I think
Classy.
it'd be pretty.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
A while ago, though, we thought this would be pretty with it.
Yeah.
Make the picket fences out of that. But I don't know, I may stick with the white and make it more basic. You know,
So
jeansy. So that's kind of an acquisition.
a whip slash
and, yeah,
acquisition. So anyway, yeah, she paid me the $60 and I turned around and ordered my new yarn that I ended up finding on Knit Picks, and it was $60.
Okay.
So it was like perfect.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're done?
Well, I'm done with
Whips.
whips. Mhm.
Okay, so my big whip, my only whip right now. I only have one thing casted on right now. Can you believe that?
She got her yarn, her gray yarn.
Yep. So here is my Bean&Olive Grown Up. So I've got this much done. No, I love it so much. Anyway,
So pretty.
so I've got the yoke done. I've got the arms tied off, and I am
Couple inches.
like 1.5 inches below the arms. This is on a size 6 needle, and it's DK, so it's slow moving.
Yeah. It was,
But you know what? It fly like.
it's nice yarn.
So yeah, it is Swish DK from Knit Picks, and this is called Dove Heather, and it's really slick and soft. And then I'm using my Knitter's Pride gingers, and they're real slick and smooth. And I mean, I am not kidding you. I'm like, I look like I'm a continental knitter.
Oh no.
I can fly. So it's slow moving though, like as far as the growth, because every row is just like real skinny. But I'm enjoying knitting really fast because the nurtured sweater was not super fast.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't like a turtle on it. I mean, obviously I got a lot done since the last time we podcasted, but it wasn't like knitting and stockinette with these really slick fabrics and needles. So
what was the pink?
So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to talk about it. So I bought 2 skeins of this. I don't know, I just couldn't help myself. This is hand-dyed. It's yarn. Oops, it's covered up. Yarn Cafe Creations is the company name. And this is the Strawberry Shortcake. It's 100% Superwash Merino wool. And it's a DK weight. So it's 231 yards in here.
Wow.
It's a lot of yarn.
Yeah, a lot of times they're not very much in those.
And I mean, it was pricey, but I only bought, you know, I didn't buy a sweaters quantity. I just bought the color work version. So I was gonna make them all different colors, but I'm gonna make the girls the Bean&Olive, the kids version. And I was gonna completely use different colors, but then I was like, I have so much of this left, because I have a ton of this, the skein that I already
So you're gonna make them gray just like yours?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna make them like purple maybe, and like aqua color.
Kid colors.
But with these as my hearts, because I might as well. You know what I mean? Even though because I honestly don't think I'll even ever get into this, even with the girl sweaters. I think I'll still be using my first skein. So
well, you may have to make socks.
I have a whole skein of this, and I'll use it for something. And if not, I'll just like look at it and like so pretty.
Once in a while.
This is only the second time I've ever bought like hand-dyed yarn. So to me, it's like special. So that's my only whip right now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. And so yeah, this is the sweater. Bean&Olive Grown Up by Andrea Mowry. It was just released a few weeks ago.
We do like her, don't we?
Yeah, she writes the best patterns.
I guess so.
They're like practical, something you would actually wear.
Yeah.
So I guess we can talk about acquisitions now, because you've got a lot of them. I'll go first because I only have one.
Okay.
So these were obviously an acquisition for me because I haven't showed those yet. But then.
So we want to tell the story about these.
Yeah. So what was it? Just like one random night at like 9 o'clock?
Yeah. She texted me.
I got an email from Webs and Cascade 220, which we like Cascade. They were closing out some colors, discontinuing some colors, and they were on sale. So I get on there, and there's only like, I don't know, 4 different kinds left.
Yeah.
So I was like,
and not that much quantity of any of them. Really.
So I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta look. So I get on there, and I looked at them all, but I found on the regular 220, I found this color, and I don't know what it's called. Aquamarine, I think maybe?
It is a marine.
Aquamarine, I think is what it's called. It looks kind of more blue really on the screen than it actually is. It's kind of a cross between
it's a greenish blue.
Christmas green and teal.
It's actually a bluish green. It's green, but it's got a little blue in it.
Okay, Mom.
Okay.
Like a Kelly green and an aqua.
Yeah, very pretty.
Anyway, very pretty, super cheap. So I ordered 7 skeins to make sure I had plenty of yarn for whatever I decided to make. Because I didn't even know what I was going to make yet. I was like, yes, I want to buy that. I love the color. So I did, and then so yeah, I text Mom. I'm like, Cascade's on sale, discontinuing things.
It's a no-brainer. I mean,
Mom's
so
got
I get on.
tons of yarn already.
I'm buying yarn. So I did.
So she did.
I bought the 220 Superwash Effects Cascade.
Yeah.
And I got a sweater's quantity of that.
What was that called? Do you remember? It's not gonna say it on there. Cascade never does that.
It was like probably something.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's discontinued. Nobody can order it now anyway.
It's something berry, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Berry something. I don't know.
But it's like a not speckly, even heathery.
It'll be heathery.
Yeah.
It's not stripy or yeah.
It's like pink, white, green.
And I don't have anything pink. I thought I'll just order pink.
Yeah.
I wanted to order this yarn back last
long
winter.
time ago to make the soldotna. I was gonna make your soldotna with it, and we changed our minds.
Oh, is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
I know. I was also going to make it with the Weekender, and I decided not to.
Mm.
But anyway, I looked at this yarn for some time, this Effects. So I got some. I got enough to make a sweater.
How many did you get? 7?
I think so, 7. Yeah, because I got a package that it was open, just enough. Somebody just ripped it open to take one, so it was a package of 8.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yes, I got 7.
So they're both 220, but and they both.
That's Superwash.
Oh, maybe that's why yours looks, because it's Superwash. Maybe it's got some kind of it's been treated somehow. Because mine looks bigger.
It does. It looks like more worsted than mine.
But it's not. It's not.
Yeah, mine might be a little bit lighter.
Maybe, but it's not going to be much. I think it's because it's Superwash.
Well, there it looks kind of like yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But anyway, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we both have lots of sweaters quantities of yarn.
Yeah. Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Just excited.
So I am making, of course, the Afghans. I already said that last time. And I'm going to make this pattern.
Cozy what? Houndstooth?
Cozy Houndstooth Afghan. And it's Knit Picks pattern I purchased.
Oh, by Donna Barranti.
Yeah, but it's just 2 colors. A real classy look, I think.
Is it knit or crochet?
I thought it was knit, but it's crochet.
Oh, it's crochet.
Yeah, it's crochet, which, yeah, it's fine. And I bought these 2. And this is Heartland. Lime Brand Heartland, and it's called, you look on that one.
Bryce Canyon.
And this one's Smoky Mountains.
Great Smoky Mountains.
So those 2 colors for that one.
Because she wanted like a gold with gray.
Yeah. And I'm going to make another ripple. Not in pink.
Not for babies.
Not for babies. But I'm going to make another ripple. And we went to Hobby Lobby the other day. And I only bought one of each just so I could try them and see if this is what I like. But dark gray and kind of a light gray and a white.
And they're gray, but they have a little bit of a blue hue to them.
A little bit of a bluish gray looking.
Which, I hate to break it to my sister, but the gray that she painted her house has a blue hue to it.
A little bit, maybe.
I don't think that's what she wanted, but I think it looks really pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
But when I was there, I thought it had a blue hue, so that's going to look really pretty.
This is called Silver Mist, and this has got a lot of white in it.
Yeah.
Silver Mist and just white, and this one is called Dark Gray.
But it's a heavy dark gray.
Yeah, it is kind of heavy.
And they look blue. They have blue.
Which I think I'll like it. I mean, I just bought one of each just to see.
It's going to be pretty.
And then,
so she's got, okay, the gray one you don't, but the other yarns, you have enough to make the whole blanket.
Yeah.
About that much.
Well,
I had
to,
right now.
This one, I had to hunt around to get enough. I had to order from Joann's online, plus I got some at Joann's, and then, where'd I get the other one from? Hobby Lobby? I don't know. I had to order.
It wouldn't have been Hobby Lobby. It
might have been. I don't know where I got it from. Anyway, and then this particular, this is knitted.
Stripes.
This is knitted, and it is.
Why in the world would it be knitted? All it is stripes.
It is going to be super easy.
Okay.
But it is knitted, and it's done with what size of needles?
Well, they look huge, so.
11.
Super bulky yarn.
You gave me the needles, I haven't.
Were they 13s?
I thought they were 11s.
Oh, yeah, US 11s.
Yeah.
On a 40-inch needle.
So I bought these colors.
Pretty.
And this is Yarn Inspirations Burnett Softy Chunky. And the colorways of
Sequoia. Redwood Sequoia.
Where'd you see it? Natural.
Gray heather.
Gray heather, and this is probably dark gray.
True
gray. So.
Oh, it's soft.
So that's the only knitted.
That'll make it nice.
The rest of them are all crochet.
That'll make a nice weight blanket.
And I think that'll go fast. I think I'll enjoy doing that after doing all these other ones. So my goal is to do 1 1/4.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll have yours done by the end of March.
Yeah, that's
first quarter, and that's my goal.
Okay. That'll work out.
That's my story.
Yeah. All right, is that all your acquisitions? Oh, you have that gray fabric you want to show. Did you bring it down here? Oh,
we'll do it
next time.
Speaking of gray, it's hard to find. It's hard to, with fabric. I ordered online gray fabric. I mean, I had gray in the name. And I ordered a small amount of 8 pieces or something. And 4 or 5 of them is lavender. To me, it's very lavender looking. It's supposed to be gray. Let's remember the gray I want. So that'll be a gray. That's a future gray quilt. And I have a pattern picked out. It's called Chain Jordan Fabrics, and I want to do that in.
Gray's kind of like black. There's like so many different shades of it, and they don't always.
Red's the same way. Red has so many different colors of red. It's hard to find.
I mean, I guess every color has so many different shades, but yeah, gray is tricky.
It's tricky. You gotta it's hard to order online gray.
Yeah.
You gotta see it.
Yeah. Especially if you're trying to match it to something that's already like existing, you know.
Yeah. But I think that's it for me.
Okay. I guess we'll talk about futures then. Do you have anything future really? Besides what you just, I guess you already kind of went through.
Yeah, my futures are already stated.
So I talked about futures last time, and I do still want to make the Wool and Honey by Andrea Mowry. But so the Felix cardigan that I gave to my mother-in-law, she ended up really liking.
Yeah. It was pretty.
I think it's kind of big on her, but it's supposed to be kind of big anyway, and she ended up really liking it. So I'm not like, I don't feel like I didn't get her something made. So I'm not in a hurry to make her the other sweater.
Yeah.
But I do still want to make that sweater for her, but I'm not, it's fingering weight yarn, so I'm not like, it's gonna take me a while. And I have other things I want to make first.
Fingering weight would be with little needles.
Yeah. So I do want to make that sweater though, because it gets, like, I just look at it. Every time I get on Ravelry, I look at it. So I'm gonna make it, but not right now. So my next sweater with my green yarn that I just showed, I'm going to make this. It's called Goose by Heidi Kiermaier. And it reminds me, I hope you can see it there. It reminds me a lot of the Weekender, only it's like not as boxy, and it's got that turtleneck on the top. That's the only thing I don't like about the Weekender, is how boxy it is.
Is this bottom up like the Weekender?
I have no idea. It just kind of looks like the Weekender. It's got that like middle seam that goes down the front, and
split hem.
I think it has a split hem. So anyway, no, maybe not. No, it doesn't have a split hem. Anyway,
you could do that.
Whatever. I like the Weekender, but that's my reservation. Like when I think about making it, I'm like, I don't know if I want something that's like so big and boxy. I have a store-bought sweater that I wear that I really like. It's big and boxy.
Yeah, you do.
So I probably would like it, but that's why I don't ever. It's just, it looks like a big. Like, it would take me forever to knit.
I knitted 2 of them this year.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm making that.
Yeah.
That pattern calls for Cascade 220, too.
Perfect.
So I won't have to worry about, I won't even have to worry about, like, oh, is this going to fit me or anything? Because I'm just making it with the yarn it calls for. I'm just going to do it. So,
I don't
that's
know.
my only, I mean, I've talked about my other future
what I'm
knits,
making with that. Yeah, we don't know. We picked out some stuff. But
you just couldn't resist. You just bought a sweater quantity of it. So, all right. Well, that's it for us, I guess.
I don't have anything else. I mean, as far as it's really nice weather here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been in the like 60s, high 50s, high 60s. Not high 60s, I guess.
My daffodils are coming up, and a lot of people's are already up.
Yeah, I've seen a few.
I did have some crocuses up.
Yeah. I have daffodils coming up. I have buds, but no blooms yet.
Yeah.
And I've got hyacinths coming up.
Yay.
My daylilies are all getting green.
Are they?
And the pink lady flowers.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them.
I have a whole strip of them. They're all coming up, which they have a big green thing that comes up, and then it all dies away. And then in a couple months, out shoots just one. But I planted them in I have a whole row of daylilies in my front yard, and I planted the pink ladies in there.
Kind of in there, yeah.
So the green things will come up, and they'll just blend in with the daylilies green stuff. And then they'll die away, and you won't even notice it. And then when the pink things shoot up, they'll shoot up from the daylilies. Yeah. So hopefully they won't look as like bare and weird.
Yeah.
So, because they're a really pretty bloom. They're just a weird.
Yeah,
no.
Just to have them out in the middle of the yard somewhere is kind of weird.
Yeah.
See them in people's yards. It's just like, oh.
It's kind of an odd flower, but
Yeah.
anyway, they were there when I bought the house, and so I just moved them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a bunch of them too. I thought I got them all, and then like the next year, a bazillion more in that same spot bloomed. I'm like, I dug them up. How are they still there? So then I dug them again, and I had to go like literally like 2 feet into the ground.
Yeah.
I had a huge hole that I had to dig to get those in. And I still missed like 1 or 2. There's still 1 or 2 that I have to still like every time I go by. Every time I go by, I have to like pull them off because I can't get them.
Yeah.
They're so, I don't know where they are. They're like this far into the ground. It's ridiculous.
We also, like the weather's been real warm, but it was windy there for a few days. And we have a tree down.
Oh yeah. Mom sawed
in the back.
Hand sawed the branches out of the driveway.
It was in the driveway, so to drive around it was going to make a mud.
Yeah.
In the yard, so I hand sawed the little pieces down so I could drive around them. My son-in-law's gonna come and cut it down.
I need to get outside and do the house wash of that like green mold stuff on the north side of the house.
Yeah.
And my fence.
Spring cleaning the outside of your house is.
I hate washing my fence.
It's a real pain.
I have to like hand wash each rail. It's horrible.
Oh well.
The house wash stuff you're supposed to be able to spray on and then just spray right off.
It doesn't work on the fence?
No. You gotta like actually scrub it. So I have to get my little like Scotch Brite pad out there and scrub each one. I hate it so much.
Okay.
You have to watch babies for me one afternoon this coming week, and I'll get out there and do that. So
okay. Well.
Anyway,
I don't have anything else.
I guess we're kind of boring this time. I don't
we had
have
lots of stuff to show.
Lots of stuff to show, but
we don't have much to talk about. Just.
Yeah. Nothing real exciting.
The babies are doing good.
Yeah. Alice is pulling up. She's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's crawling pretty fast now.
Oh, she flies.
Yeah.
She gets over stuff. I have a little stair in my house. She goes down the stairs, falls sometimes, but she goes down the stairs.
I haven't seen her do that. Into her bedroom, she falls? Oh my.
She falls,
keep the door shut.
It's only like, it's not even a real stair. It's like this tall. It's a little tiny.
That's funny.
She
I
falls
like to
off
see her
of it.
do that.
Maggie went down it today, but she did it real smooth and just like slid down it.
Is that right?
Yeah. But Alice just kind of like tumbles off of it and she cries for a second, but she's not hurt because she falls on the carpet. So it's fine. But yeah, she pulls up to everything now. She's opening things and she's getting in there.
Pulling books off of shelves and
yeah. I will slowly learn like what I cannot have around.
Yeah, me too. When they're here.
Yeah, it's hard. And Maggie, she crawls, but in her own way. She doesn't do like a traditional crawl. She kind of like army crawls.
I have a baby acquisition. We got a new playpen upstairs. I now have 2 playpens in my bedroom.
Yeah, because that's your only beds here when they come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and sold something at the like child exchange store here. Sold something, got $15, and then saw that playpen. It was brand new, like
it's just like
great playpen.
Yeah.
And it was $30, so I spent $15 on a playpen.
Yeah.
And that was a good deal. It was a brand new because she needed a bed here.
Yeah, we need
another bed. Yeah, she only had the one. They're too big to sleep in the same playpen.
Yeah.
And
they sleep. They can sleep in a playpen probably till they're 2 if they need to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for at Mama's house.
Yeah, not for all night long.
Right. Just
but
a nap.
They sleep good in it. I mean, they take good naps. So anyway, they're doing really good.
Yeah.
And Alice has got two more teeth, and I'm just waiting on Maggie to start cutting teeth again.
Oh yeah, then they'll be fuzzy.
It's hard. But they're cute. They're doing good. So anyway, all right. I guess that's it for us.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Hopefully, I might have that sweater done. Depends on how long we go.
I might have my blue one.
Yeah, you'll have it. I think
close. I'll have that.
You'll either be on the sleeves or you'll have the blanket done.
I'll have that one blanket done for sure, and have another one started.
If you crank out that blue one, I bet you can get the sleeves done because the sleeves don't take that long.
Yeah.
So you hate double point needles though.
Well, I've got some real small ones I can use until I get right to the end.
You should learn how to do
those short ones.
Oh, excuse me. The magic loop.
Yeah, I'd like that and do 2 at once. That wouldn't that be wonderful? I'll have to watch some YouTube on that. Yeah, that would be nice. As long as it didn't make a place, you know, how you have.
I don't think it would.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
But the only thing about doing 2 at once is you have to have 2 skeins of yarn going. That's kind of.
Which I have lots of. I'm gonna have a lot of yarn left of that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have quite a bit of yarn.
Maybe
left.
I'll use that for one of my my girls.
Yeah, you could.
Heart sweaters.
Pink.
That'd be pretty.
Yeah. So there we go. There was a plan.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.